So as a Transformer fan that comes from Canada, this is a piece of news that makes me smile from ear to ear. Man, does it ever. So it seems that the Canadian Mint is going to be issuing 2 coins in relation to our beloved Transformers, a quarter and a $25 coin. Now, what's also a nice little nod to this is that both these coins will be featuring Optimus Prime. Now, not just because Optimus Prime is the face of the brand and the leader of the Autobots, but also because the voice of Optimus Prime, that of Peter Cullen, was born here in my own hometown of Montreal, Canada. So there's a nice little connection there, too, in his Canadian roots and everything of that. Now let's look at the information that they're going to have here as it pertains to these 2 coins, and I'll get into even a little bit of the art and everything. So let's start with the 25-cent coin here, the 25 cents 2019, and we'll read the little package here from the Canadian Mint. Watch Optimus Prime go from robot to vehicle mode. Also, the packaging changes too. Order today. He is the voice of reason, compassion, and courage, a superhero in robot form. As a charismatic leader of the Autobots, Optimus Prime is dedicated to doing what is right while protecting all sentient beings. In fact, his belief of freedom, pretty much explaining what Optimus Prime is to a coin collector, I guess. Ideally priced as a gift for a Transformer fan and a starter piece for a would-be coin collector. Order today. Now here's the special features. 2 designs on 1 coin. See Optimus Prime in action in a 3D lenticular coin, which combines 2 different images in one. A hand-on experience. Tilt the coin from one side and see Optimus Prime go from robot to vehicle mode and back. The package changes into an easel, and your coin could come in a presentation that features a colorful concept art and a special backing. Just pop out the insert and the whole thing transforms into an easel for instant display. Action-packed scene, vivid colors capture the Transformers look into this action-packed scene. An affordable price, this coin is an ideal priced gift for a Transformers fan and also an ideal starter piece for a would-be coin collector. And so on and so forth. Now, the quarter, the Optimus Prime quarter, as they said before, is going to be a lenticular, which is if you tilt it, it goes from one image to the other. And the art that's featured on it, this is what's most fascinating about it. So let's go backwards here. So the alt mode, the truck mode, is that of the art. It's the full art of the current art that's being used on the Transformers TCG Optimus Prime card, specifically the Battlefield Legend Optimus Prime TCG card, because there's multiple Optimus Prime character cards in the TCG currently. So this is currently the Battlefield Legend Optimus Prime card, the alt mode of it, but it's the full art, not just the very centralized art that's only seen on the card. So if you want to see the full art of it, it's here. And what's interesting here is the robot mode art. The robot mode art was art that debuted in 2015 exclusively for TFCon's t-shirt. More so the controversial t-shirt. So it's nice to see that this art is getting reused for a Canadian coin when it was originally used for our Canadian convention. Both of these pieces of art, by the way, were done by the incredibly talented Marcelo Materi from Brazil, who has been to, oh my goodness, probably like a dozen BotCons, and he's been to HasCon. Very talented dude. He's responsible for a lot of the package art for Transformers, the Evergreen art, Generations. I mean, he's done a lot of stuff. So for him to be on a coin, that's awesome. Now, this coin is going to run you 35 Canadian and this is a quarter piece, but it looks pretty good. And I mean, I'm not a coin collector, but I'm Canadian, and to have Optimus Prime on a quarter, sign me up. This looks really, really, really cool. So let's now look at the $25 coin. Now, this one's a special one, too, because it also has its own little, special packaging and how you get it and stuff like that. So we'll just go through quickly that, again, character blurb, and then we'll go into the features. Ultra high relief engraving allows for the face to rise up and the coins surface. Order today. Optimus Prime, Megatron, Bumblebee, Starscream, Jazz, and more. They are the Transformers, an alien race. We salute Transformers and their homegrown talent behind the scenes, referring to Peter Cullen, featuring the legendary hero and champion of peace, Optimus Prime. Through an ultra high relief engraving, the face of the Autobot pushes out from the surface of the coin, where the character's name is inscribed in Cybertronian. That we'll get into the Cybertronian written on the top. We'll also add a special feature for the fans of photoluminescent technology to ensure that the colorful eyes will glow. So we'll get into those special features. A 3D-like view, Optimus Prime practically pops out of the coin. The effects are made possible with this ultra high relief engraving, aka it's like most coins where the engraving is popped up, but I guess this is extra popped up to give that 3D look to it. More to meets the eye. Paint technology recreates the Optimus Prime appearance from the 1980s, but glow paint brings the eyes to life. So obviously they're going to paint up the coin, so it has, most coins are done in a silvery color. In this case, it's going to have blue where Optimus Prime's helmet should be, and of course the eyes themselves are going to have that luminescent paint so that when it's in the dark, the eyes glow. And this has actually been done in the past with Canadian coins. There was a few Canadian coins in the past where they were glow in the dark, and they were actually in regular circulation. So this isn't something that's new to our currency. Includes the alphabet from Cybertron. The character's name, Optimus Prime, is engraved in Cybertronian letters at the top, a name to the character's fictional home planet. And yes, indeed, that is Cybertronian. That is on top of the coin there, and it does read out Optimus Prime in the Cybertronian, specifically Autobot lettering. A salute to the toys that launched several animated series. Included is a behind-the-scenes Canadian connection. Included serialized certificate, the Royal Canadian Mint certificate of this coin, 99.99% pure silver coin. So that's that's pretty awesome. I guess that 0.01% is probably the paint and the glow-in-the-dark paint, I guess. And then, of course, it's packaged in a beautiful clamshell, beautiful box. Order yours today. And, of course, this coin, by the way, the quarter is going to have a run of 25,000 of them in circulation at $35. And this $25 coin, with all the fancy stuff here, is going to have a run of 3,500 of them. I guess maybe to celebrate 35th anniversary, I guess. I don't know. Maybe that's how they came to that conclusion. And that one's going to cost 160 Canadian. So if you do your currency exchange, 25 Canadian, for the $35 for the 25-cent quarter, 35 American. Let's go to about, I would say like 28 American for the quarter. And if you wanted the special $25 coin, which is all, silver and everything, at 160 Canadian, as of this recording, it's about, I would say, 130 American. So not terrible. And again, as scary as this sounds, I'm going to get both of them because this is just so cool. And again, I guess it's also a little personal with me because not only is it cool, but it's a piece of Canadian history. And the fact that it's Canadian currency that has Optimus Prime on it. If I had one thing I'd want to say, I've never been a fan, and this is controversial of me to say, I've never been a fan of the Queen being on our currency. I understand her history with us and stuff, but really at this day and age, I'd rather have Wayne Gretzky on our currency than the Queen because, we're our own country now. And it's just, I'd rather have Optimus Prime's face in the place of Queen Elizabeth, and then have, I don't know, picture of Cybertron or Iacon on the other side. But that's just me being silly, who just loves his Transformers. But this is really cool stuff, and congratulations again to Marcelo from Brazil for his art finding life again in something that's so far away from home, but yet so cool to see. So this is really awesome. Definitely check these out. And if you're someone that's interested, you can order online from the Canadian Mint. It's mint.ca. And especially considering all these prices are in Canadian currency, it will be cheaper for you if you have your American dollary dues. So this is pretty cool. Definitely get these.